Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming back at you with my last video for 2015. That's right, guys. This is it. I'm trying to squeeze one in right before the ball drops. Probably by the time this post, it'll already be 2016. But hey, anyway, sorry about yesterday, guys. I know you guys are used to seeing a new comic book day video from me, but just extremely busy. I went back to work from vacation on Monday, and just the last 3 days, including today, was very hectic at work, and I didn't have time, man. By the time I got home, and had to do my family stuff and all that, it just no energy left to record anything. And I didn't even go to my comic book store yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to to do it. But nevertheless, today I was able to go to my shop, which was pretty cool. And on Thursdays, it's all right if I go on Thursdays because he does the roll of the dice, and I was able to get 45% off for all back issues. So that's pretty cool. I lose out on the 10% on my regular pull, but that's okay. For the 45% was even good because I picked up some nice back issues also in this haul. I know you guys have seen everyone's new comic book day videos, and you've seen all these books, but what's good is I was able to pick up some nice back issues also, and this is how I'm bringing in the new year. I'm bringing in the new year, making a comic book vid. You know what I'm saying? My little ones, my 9-year-old and my 5-year-old, they can't hang till the ball drop. They're already asleep. So you know what I mean. And we just gonna stay home because especially in New York, a lot of the crazies come out on New Year's, and so it's just better off just being safe, being home, being together, and just enjoying and doing the things that we love to do. You know what I'm saying? So Happy New Year to everybody. First, I'm saying that first because by the time you probably see this, the ball already dropped, and we'll be in 2016. So. All right, so let's get going. Oh, this is one of my Christmas gifts from my lovely wife. This is my Darth Vader coffee mug, which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll use it, put some coffee in it. Us collectors, we like to display everything instead of really using for what they're for. All right, so without further ado, let's get on with the books, because you didn't come to hear me talk. You came to see some books, and I'm gonna go through the new comic book. New comic book day books pretty quickly because I know you guys have seen them. I've seen them already in other videos, so let's go through them quickly. Batman Europa 3 or 4. They're up to number 3. I know I did a review of the first video. Of the first book. I haven't done one of the second one. I am going to do one of the second one. Hopefully this weekend. I have a few things planned to show you guys for this weekend to start off, the new year right. And I will do a review of book 2, full review. All right, so look forward to that. Next on my pull list, that's still there, is the Amazing Spider-Man number 6, and I guess they're starting a new story arc here, the Dark Kingdom. So I'm looking forward to checking that out, seeing what's all about. The next books are all variants. I actually had to cut, even though I cut my pull list back, it seemed like I had a lot of books on there, so I still put some back. So I kept the variants because they keep the variants again as a cover price, so that works out. So I put back a lot of the regular single issues, which was good. All New Wolverine, number 3, nice variant. I think the artist on that is David Lopez. Really nice drawing. Really captivated me when I saw it. So it was really nice cover there. So I'm glad I got that one. So I put the regular cover back, and then this one was in my bag also. All New Wolverine number 3, again the variant, but this is the Marvel 92. This is actually my first Marvel 92 variant. It's pretty cool. I'm a 90s kid. I was a 90s kid, and 90s X-Men was my thing. So really happy to have that cover. Then I got this one here. This is Squadron Supreme number 2. This is the variant cover also. I don't have the regular, put the regular back, and I read I'm not a Squadron Supreme fan, but I did read the first one when they killed, spoiler alert, when they killed Submariner, and I love the way they destroyed all of Atlantis also. It was not just them killing him. Hyperion literally went under the sea, grabbed Atlantis, picked it up from the ocean, and just threw it over like a mountain, destroyed it completely. So the story was really cool. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. Then I got here Rocket Raccoon and Groot number 1. This is the hip hop variant. I'm not sure what album it homages. I know it's a newer album. I don't think it's one of the albums from when I was listening to hip hop back in the day. But if anybody knows, just hit me up in the comments. That'd be cool. And the last book is, I picked up this one here, Deadpool and Cable Split Second. This is the first issue. This is a variant, but I'm not, I didn't even look up whose variant it is, or if it's like a 1 in 25 or 1 in 10, or it's just a regular A and B, like an A and B variant. But either case, I like the cover. It's pretty cool. Cable and Deadpool next to each other. I'm with Stupid, Tall and Dark. It's pretty cool cover. It's funny. And before we get to the back issues, I had to just do it one more time before the year's over. I got a couple of more of these. What's been happening to me with these. But this time I was smart about it. I only bought one of each. So there's no way I'm getting doubles because I only got one of each. So whatever I get, I'll be happy because it'll be the only one I get. And he actually had 4 of each in my bag, and I put all of those back, I was like, I'm not buying all of those. I just want one of these two. That's it. He even had the JLA one. I put all of those back also because I'm not doing it to myself no more. I'm just going to open these two up real quick and see what we got. I invested in some scissors, but I don't know where they're at this point. So I gotta use the old trusty razor, but this is actually more dangerous than the scissors because I could cut the book, but it's alright. Not that dull, but I'm doing it away from the camera because this blade is actually a little dull. So I don't want to bring in the new year with my blood on this video. Alright, so here goes the first one. Let's see what we got. Alright. Also, I didn't want so many of them because these books, the condition of them, they're not good. Alright, nice. See, I'm not upset because it's the only one I got. That's the, I guess that's the ink variant. That's Amanda Connor drawing. So, it's pretty cool. Nice. Happy with it. Again, because it's only the only one. Then this one is the Flash 47 one. So, slice this bad boy. Also, it didn't make sense to get all those copies of the other ones because all of these books got spine ticks on them. All of them. I haven't seen one yet that hasn't had a spine tick. So even if you were going to grade anything, they all need pressings right away. So it's just a big waste of money. Alright, so let's pull out this one, see what we got. Alright. Right over there. Bam. Oh, nice. The color one. That's what I was hoping for. You see, if I would have got more, they would have probably been doubles or ones I didn't want. That's the Flash number 47. Harley, racing the Flash. Pretty cool cover, And you know what's good about this? Do you know why I like this cover too? One of the reasons I picked up the Flash one too is because it was going to be Terry Dodson. And, Terry Dodson is one of my favorite artists also, so that's pretty cool to have, this one. So I'm really happy with the bags this time, So that's how you do it. Just get one. Then you'll be happy with whatever you get because it'll be the only one you have. Alright, so let's move this. These are all my new comic book day pickups right there. Now we're going to get into the back issues, I've been out pretty good on the back issues. I found some really nice, there's a few modern in there, but there's some nice Silver Age books and also Bronze Age books that I found in his back issue bins. But they were pretty picked because he had, a big sale in the week, and they just, everyone goes through them real quick. So a lot of the modern back issues are there, and I'm just trying to stay away from them. So first one up, bam, and you've seen this in my video many times. Superman 626, part of the Godfall series, but it's a Michael Turner cover, and like I told you, every time I see them in there, they pop up once in a while. I can't resist but just grabbing it, So that'll be probably my third one of that issue. Next one. Now this one's a little older, early 90s, 1982, I believe. Wolverine number 65. Really like that cover. Love that X-Men. Love the way they're drawn. That's the X-Men that I grew up with. That's the X-Men that I love. All right, and all these were 45% off. So whatever sticker price you see there, that it's 45% off of that. So basically, I paid what, $1.75 for that book. And then I found this one here, X Factor number 32. Really nice cover. You know, Thor battling Cyclops is pretty cool cover. You know, I'm really happy with it. $2 sticker price on that. You see 45% off of that. So what, 75 cents I paid for the book. All right. Next, I was really happy to find these. Nice Bronze Age book. Red Sonja number 4. Pretty cool. You know, so it starts completing with my little Red Sonja run that I have. You know. Then I found Red Sonja number 2. So that's pretty cool. Now I have Red Sonja 1, 2, and 4. So I'm not gonna keep on this run, but I saw them there. The price was cheap. They were $5, 45% off. So I figured, why not, you know? And they're all in good condition. They're in VG plus to very fine. So that's not bad. Then these I'm really happy with right here. I found Captain America and the Falcon number 201. Really nice. This is a very fine minus copy right here. That's how they have it graded here. You know, really happy with that book. Really nice condition too. All the edges look sharp. You know, really good. No spine ticks. Nice. All these books coming up are in really good condition. Then I found this one here, Captain America and the Falcon number 199. Really nice cover right there too. Also, this one's graded at a very fine plus. No spine ticks. Tops look good. Beautiful cover. Nice. Really happy with that. Alright. Then I found this one here. King Size Annual Captain America number 4. Really nice right there also. Really happy to have found that. And I think I picked out all their Bronze Age and Silver Age books that they had in the back issues. You know, let me get it, cause let me take these out. It's a little thick. Just a few more. We almost done. I was able to find some more of these, which is cool. Sergeant Fury and Howling Commandos number 69. So I'm always happy. Always pick these up when I see them. You know, I'm really a big fan of of this series. And at first I only wanted like the first 20 issues, but now I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the whole run. But if I see them at a decent price, you know, the sticker price is $9.50, but with 45% off, I couldn't let it go, because I really like that series a lot. And I found this one here, Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos number 71. So really happy to have those in my collection. I can add them with the rest. I think I cleaned out all his Sergeant Furies that he has. He doesn't have any more. Then the last two books I found here are straight up Silver Age. Strange Tales number 149. The End of AIM, Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's number 149. Again, you know, it's a crunchy book. You know, by this one by no means, you know, it's in the G. It's in a good condition. Is just good, you know. But I love these older Silver Age books, and like I tell you, one of my goals for 2016 is definitely to add more Silver Age to my collection. Silver, bronze, and gold when I get the chance, you know, when I can, if they're at a good price. And then the last book I got here, which was pretty cool, Tales of Suspense, featuring Iron Man and Captain America number 79. This is the first appearance of the Cosmic Cube. Nice, you know, say minor key, you know, but it was a $9 sticker on it, but 45% off. Couldn't let it go. And you know, the book has all his issues. You know, it has the spine ticks, rounding corners. You see the folds there, color breaking fold. But you know what? I opened it up. The staples are really good. The spine is still strong, so it's actually really readable. You know, you won't have to worry about it falling apart in your hands. You know, so I'm really happy with that purchase. You know, so that's it, YouTube. That was my last pickup for 2015. Squeezed one in right before the ball dropped. I hope you guys, excuse me, I hope you guys, damn, sorry, the weather out there, you know, from hot to cold. Hope you guys enjoyed it, you know, many good things to come. I have the next 3 days off, so you're going to be seeing, you know, a lot of videos coming out, and I have a few things in store. I got, I have already some packages from eBay coming in. Some nice, Silver Age books are coming in, and I also have another statue review for you guys. Maybe I'll have 2 statue reviews, who knows, but one definitely, and, everyone stay safe, enjoy the night, enjoy it with your friends, families, loved ones. If you're going to go out, just, you know, be safe. You know, plan ahead. Always have a plan. And if you're going to stay home, then just stay home. You know, it's a good night to stay home anyway. You know, back when I was younger, I would go hang out and chill with my friends and things like that. But now that I'm a family man, you know, I'd rather be home where I know it's safe, you know. So that's it, guys. Until next video. Oh, you know, I got to say it because it's this cliche, this joke, but everyone says it every year. I see you guys next year. Peace. Just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice.